Gracepoint is the new remake of British television show Broadchurch. Both series star actor David Tennant, best known for being the 10th Doctor Who. Fox Network decided to remake the series, which aired earlier this year on BBC America. This is nothing new. Shows like Queer as Folk, Being Human, and Life on Mars, just to name a few, were all remade in an American image. It seems for some reason networks feel that Americans can't handle British shows. I, for one, have loved British versions and feel that most Americans can handle them and would like them, given half the chance. Downton Abbey and the current installment of Doctor Who prove that Americans don't need to have these shows Americanized. Why remake them? Well, number one is money. More bang for the buck if it's American made. The studio then owns it and can do what they wish with it. Number two would be the fact that only 1% of Americans watch BBC America. Networks and studios don't want to take the time or chance to acclimate the American viewing audience to the sometimes slower pace of British shows. So why hire Tennant? He's played the same part in Broadchurch. For Tennant himself, it's possible that he wants to heighten his career here in America after the success of Doctor Who. Stars David Tennant and Anna Gunn spoke about the similarities and differences between the two shows with E! News.
How will this show be different than Broadchurch? Because I feel like it's a little confusing to people who have seen the original show.
We almost don't want to say, really. I think part of the joy of it is seeing where it'll go and what will happen. And, you know, thrillers are about secrets, aren't they? So we don't really want to give any away.
Right. But it does have differences from the UK version. But we can't say what those differences are.
And it's not going to be a carbon copy. It's not the exact script, exact same story, exact.
No, you recognise a lot of it if you've seen it before, but it'll surprise you as well.
So do you feel like fans who watched the original series can watch this and still enjoy it as its own thing?
Absolutely, because the actors bring very different interpretations to the characters. I mean, David brings a very different interpretation to his characters, which is exciting to watch. You do!
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I've heard that the shows run parallel until about mid-season. Then Gracepoint veers off from Broadchurch.
Is that Danny?
It matches his clothes and his height. And that looks like his skateboard. He wasn't abducted.
He snuck out. Why? Where was he going? Who was he meeting?
Where's his skateboard?
You?
Look at this. Security camera from Ichabod's last night. I called every business on Main Street to see if they had a security camera running.
Is that Danny?
Matches his clothes, height, even looks like his skateboard. Danny wasn't abducted.
He snuck out. Why? Where was he going? Who was he meeting?
And where's his skateboard?
That's just one example of the similarities between the two shows. However, if you were to go through scene by scene, you'd also find the differences.
Danny didn't turn up for his round this morning.
I assumed he was sick.
Did he often miss his round?
They all do, one time or another.
But he did not show up today, is that correct?
Figured he was sick.
You didn't call his family to check?
You think he's the first kid to miss a morning?
If you've already seen Broadchurch and are willing to view a very similar story for at least half of the season, then give Gracepoint a look. I, for one, will be watching, if for nothing else than to see, as Anna Dunn says, different actors' interpretations of the same characters. Season 2 of Broadchurch started filming in July.